Hello everyone, this is Vintage Vinny bringing you all another antique store haul. I've got a great assortment of stuff and I am looking forward to sharing it with you all. So let's jump right in. The very first item, actually I think I should say that this came from the Black Rose Antique store in Hanover, Pennsylvania. I was there on July 13th and I'm now filming this in October, so that just shows you how far behind I am in haul videos. So I got 3 things there, totaling out to $28.62. This Ben Cooper costume cost me $2 in the original box. I haven't decided whether or not I'm keeping it because I really like the graphics on the box. And let me go ahead and take this out so you guys can see it. And I'll put it on a hanger and we'll get a better look at it. So here's what the costume looks like hanging up. So you've got a little hat that has ears on it. We've got the mask here with the eyes cut out. And then here is the outfit. So it's a teddy bear. Not in the best shape, but for the age of it, it's in pretty darn good shape. I have not done my research to determine how much that costume is worth. Even if it's not worth a lot of money, I only spent $2 on it, and the box itself is just cool anyway, so sometimes the boxes are better than the actual items themselves, don't you think? And if I forgot to mention, the Ben Cooper costume ink was based in Brooklyn, New York. So I was visiting a small town thrift store up in Hancock, which is probably about a 35-minute, 40-minute drive from where I am. And Hancock's a very small town if you've never been to it. And they have this one small, I think it's a church thrift store. And they get a lot of good things in there, and their prices are pretty darn fair for what they've got in there. So again, this is just being thrown in because I just can't remember when I bought what and when. So I recognized these platters when I was digging through all of the dishes that they had. And I was really surprised to see it was 2 for $1.50. So I found another one when I was digging through all of the platters and stuff. So I found 3 of these and they only charged me $1.50 for the 3 of them. So 50 cents a platter. And this platter is made, oh boy, that's not a good sound, is it? The pattern is called Star Glow, and it's by the Royal China Company in Sebring, Ohio. It's Royal Ironstone. And I found this platter, or like the elongated tray with these gold stars on them, at my Goodwill bins when we had one. I don't think they're going to be reopening the one in town, unfortunately, but that's alright. And it didn't have a mark on the back of it, so I was like, okay, let me wait a little bit and see if I can find anything to help me figure out what the pattern is. So now I find 3 of these serving platters with that mark on it, Stars Glow, and I'm really, really satisfied with that because I paid, I think, less than $3 for 4 pieces, so that is a really good deal. The next 3 items I'm going to be sharing with you all are vintage tissue box holders. I bought 3 of them. 2 of them will be sold in an upcoming live sale, and 1 of them I will be keeping for myself. When I share them with you all, it will be pretty obvious as to which one I will be keeping. So again, these came from Interstate 81 Antiques up in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. So let's see. 1 of them was $5, 1 of them was $4, and 1 of them was $3. This one is the most decorative. Very shabby chic, very floral, I guess you can say. This one has gold in the hole where the tissues come out of. Very chic, very feminine, very girly. And it is marked on the back, Bits O' Glam. Bits of Glamour by Sally Gould, hand-painted by the Mitchell Gould Company in Los Angeles. Now, there is not a zip code on this, so this is dating before 1963, or at least I think that. I mean, I could be wrong. So I probably will look this up, and if it is worth something on eBay, it'll probably more than likely be up on eBay, and if not, you will see it in a live sale, like I mentioned before. This one is not so decorative, but if you like the color yellow, that's this one. This one does not have a maker's mark on the back of it, but that's okay. It would also appeal to shabby chic lovers. I would say 50s, 60s maybe, just judging by the design on it. It's very, very well done, very nicely painted. Now this one is the one I'm keeping. Misty, I'm sorry if you don't like clowns, but I could not resist this. This one probably looks like it would have gone in a child's bathroom. It's got a clown. Again, sorry, Misty, I know you're not a fan of them. And it's got a Puda Schnuda balancing on a ball. Very circus-esque, and I love it. This one has a maker's mark of the, gosh, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, the Ransburg Finest in its Field Company. Again, I can't remember how much each one was, but I thought that they were a pretty good price, and I thought I could make some pretty good money on them via live sale. So I will be keeping this one. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to put it to good use. Alright, also from Interstate 81, I got a set of, where's my receipt? I think 6 of these for $9.60. This is the 1970s Lido Milano tumblers. It's the small ones in that really nice blue color that I love. And I got them for basically about $1.60 each, which is a very fair price, even for an antique store. So that was a good thing and good price. I was really happy about those because I haven't seen the blue in a while. Now, this was my most expensive item. This ended up costing me $8 on sale, but I really liked it, and it definitely tells you what era it's from. This was, again, it was $8, if I didn't say that already. It's a clicker. And if I just hurt your ears, I'm incredibly sorry. But I really liked that beach girl on there, and I liked the look of it. It's very beachy. Like, I could see this being in a shadow box and being displayed up on a wall or something like that, but I just loved it, and this will probably end up in one of my junk jars. One of my more pricier items, or quote-unquote pricier items, but since I bought the glasses for me, I did buy a Chia Pet, which is going to go onto Amazon. And then those tissue box covers, I should probably make most of my money back, which I'm really happy about, and still make a profit on each item. So I was really, really ecstatic to pick that up. We are currently sitting on the floor because I have a box of vintage magazines that I'd like to share with you all. This whole box cost me $3. Now, I saw it in the junkie booth at the Black Rose Antiques in Hanover, and I thought to myself, okay, he's got some cool magazines in here, how much is he going to want for each of them? And then I see this written in there as I'm pilfering through, kind of making them look neater, and it said $3 for all of it. So I was like, for the amount of magazines that are in here, that's definitely worth buying for that price. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at what's in here. So we aren't going to be going through the magazines per se, but we're going to be looking at each title and each cover. So we've got Howdy Doody and His Friends, which is a Jack and Jill magazine from January of 1960. And I almost want to say that I don't think that that's Frank Sinatra. I thought it was, but I don't think it is. But yeah, that's a cool cover. Sorry, Misty, again with the clowns. We got this Jack and Jill magazine from October of 1952. This one's really cool. This one's got, I was about to say Halloween, Thanksgiving graphics on it from November of 1960. Another Jack and Jill from June of 1953. This one's really cool. This one's got bugs all over it. August of 1950. May of 52. Lots of different floral designs on there. May of 1953. Really cool farming scene. This would be great if you lived out in the country like I do and you just wanted to put this out for like maybe spring or fall. Even though it says May on there, I'm sure that would look really cool in a display. July of 53. Oh, I love this one. Very beachy. August of 53. November of 1953. August of 1952. Like I said, I'm rummaging through these real quick. January of 1951. So I believe that's all of the Jack and Jill magazines, and now we're going to get into the household magazines that are in here. So this is from February of 1957. Just look at that household. That light, the kitchen light right there, I think is really, really cool. And I wish I could go through this stuff with you all, but it would be hours and hours and hours of footage. Maybe I'll go live and we can look at this stuff. What would you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. Would you like me to go live and we can look through these magazines together? It might be a little hard with all the live events that are going on now, but maybe I will take a Saturday and instead of doing a live sale, maybe I will just take that and go through these magazines with you all. What do you think? So we've got April of 1956. This one is October of 1951. This one's probably got some cool stuff in it. December of 1956. Christmas magazines usually, ones from the back in the day, have some pretty cool stuff in them. Now these have been sitting in this guest room for probably 2.5, 3 months. And I hope you guys didn't hear that. I have the door open and I think my dad just belched. So I'm so sorry. So this is from July of 1954. Oh, this one's completely ripped off, but it was another Christmas one. I don't know what I'll be doing with that. Ooh, that's an ad for Crisco. We've got August of 1953. August 1954. February of 1953. Now, if this doesn't look cozy, well, for 1954, I don't know what does. January of 54. November of 1953. There's so many in here, guys. October of 1953. And why I just enunciated 19, I don't know. September of 53. We've got September of 54. March of 57. This one's really cool. This is December of 1952, so the Christmas ones, like I said, are always really cool to look through. Oh, we've got True Story in here. So that was probably all the household magazines. This is from June of 66. I drove my daughter to bigamy. We've got another True Story from 1966, May of that year. Is the man I want to marry a priest? 4 hours of love down elevator? You get what I mean. Oh, I just like the graphic of this. Look at that. We've got True Confessions from 1962. Love turned me into a thief. Our office affair exploded in scandal. Key Club Girl. We've got another True Confessions. This one is from August of 62. Just too soon to have a baby. Love secrets of a Japanese wife. I cried on my wedding night. When he kissed me, he whispered another girl's name, is what I assume that says. This one is from January of 1963. A love-hungry teenager, enslaved by somebody else. A beautiful model, shocking confession. April 1970. I was offered $1,000 to take a baby's life. It happened to me. The man who wrecked my marriage was my wife. How 1 hour of lust saved my soul. Ooh, that's saucy. More household magazines. January of 53. We've got another household. May of 1951. September of 51, household. January of 1955, household magazine. Another Christmas one from December of 1954. And I just ripped one of the covers. We've got November of 54. October of 1954. November of 1952. October of 1952. April of 1953. March of 1953. August of 1951. And as you can see, these things have been sitting in this dirty box forever. So there's like dirt and dust all over them. So, and we've got July of 1951, hence that firecracker and all the pies and stuff. We've got June of 1951. November of 1951. It's getting grittier as I get further down the box. February of 1952. I just thought you guys might like to see that graphic for Drift. Dishwashing detergent. Cool, huh? Alright, we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the magazines, guys. We've got May of 1954. April 1952, and we're 9 minutes into sharing these magazines. June of 1954. October 1956. I like this one. January of 57. Look at that bright colors. August of 1956. April 1955. March of 1954. And last but not least, April of 1954. Look at that kitchen. So nearly 10 minutes after sharing all those magazines with you, and let's go ahead and check out the last item that I have for this haul. And the last item I would like to share with you all from my trip to the Black Rose in Hanover is this awesome 1948 Earl Moran pinup calendar, complete and in very good condition. This cost me $22 and was my most expensive purchase of the three things that I bought. Highly, highly recommend buying these pinup calendars when you can get them on the cheap, because they have such great graphics. The girls are so cute, and while they may be a little saucy based on the image that's on here, they're very nice and they're classic. The girls are beautiful and just a great love for any man cave, or if you're a lady and you just like the look of the girl's makeup, her hair, her curvaceous figure, the risque naughtiness, quote unquote, of the image, and maybe even a little saucy saying right here. Yeah, so instead of going through this calendar on camera, because I'm a little afraid of messing up the spiral because the holes are rather small, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scan them in, and you're going to be able to see them in a PowerPoint at the end of this video. So that is everything I have for you all today. I hope you like what I had.